Okay, so I'm going to go through what you can use a spritzer bottle for. So if I just come in now, I'm just going to create a very loose, wet tree. A little bit of a hedgerow. If I decided at that point that that would be too strong and I wanted to soften that in, this is where a spritzer bottle works really nicely. So this is just a standard little spritzer bottle, and you can just spritz and it will run. So depending on how much you put on, it will run. You see, starting to blend. So it's a useful tool to have. If after you spritzed you then want to take more paint on, you'll find it flows a lot more. So it's a way of wetting your paper and getting really nice loose effects. So that's working really nicely as a fluid tree. It's very good for random. So if I take the water out, I'm going to add some blue paint, just a little bit. Probably didn't need to take all the water out because I've now got to put water back in, but you get the gist. If you do this, you do have to make sure you rinse it out quite well after. You can see you can get some really nice. So this could be water underneath my nice green hedgerow. So it just shows you how quickly you can get loose effects with the spritzer. Then maybe I might want to put another colour in. If I add a bit of rose, which is left on my palette. And give it a little bit of a mix. You can see you've got a bit of purple going in there now. So it's really interesting to have a spritzer available. So it is important though that you, when you've used your spritzer with watercolour painting, that you clean it out straight away. So what you can see I've done is I've emptied out the paint, I've filled it with water. You can still see within the spritzer that there's paint within there, and you've got to keep going. So keep spritzing until it goes clean. And it has gone clean now. So if I just fold that over, you can see we're back to clean water. So it's important you remember that, because if you leave the paint to dry, it will be harder to then get it out. So it's all well and good, it's fantastic for spritzing, but rinse it out straight away and spritz the water through so you get your clean spritzer back.